Mastering the art of how to write a script for a movie is a screenwriter's dream. Dedicated scriptwriters put in a lot of time and effort to realize their dream, despite the hardships faced along the way. A talented scriptwriter can hope to achieve their goal only through consistent hard work and by learning the basics of scriptwriting for the entertainment industry. Movie making has fascinated humankind ever since their evolution, and today its technology is making giant strides towards scaling greater heights. Now, more than ever, it has become imperative to stay abreast of newer developments and be thoroughly acquainted with how to write a script for a movie that sells. At the same time, much about how to write a script for a movie has remained unchanged for generations. When learning how to write a script for a movie, it is often best to start by focusing on the characters. This point cannot be overstated. Characters will make or break your script. When writing and creating characters, make sure they are strong. If your character simply gives up at the first sign of conflict, your story will have nowhere to go. In contrast, if your protagonist, the good guy or girl, is strong and fights off any conflicts or problems that threaten to disrupt their way of life and their goals, the story will have greater tension and be more interesting. Just as the protagonist ought to be strong and determined, so too should the antagonist be strong. This way, the antagonist will have a formidable foe. There will be a struggle rather than having the protagonist easily overcome all obstacles. In addition to writing great characters, if you want to learn how to write a script for a movie, you will need to understand plot structure. Grab the attention of the audience right away, within the first couple pages. This is known as the hook because the beginning must hook the audience's attention. Then, earlier on, there is typically a life-changing event which occurs early on in the main character's life. This change sets him or her in motion, struggling to make things right. When the character appears to be succeeding, there is then another problem, which all but cripples the protagonist. The protagonist must now work even harder. In general, the protagonist will finally overcome the obstacles and succeed. As soon as the character finally succeeds in achieving the overall goal, you will have little time to resolve any loose ends without losing the audience's attention. As such, do so quickly by keeping the audience's attention until the final credits, and even through the credits. Consider the use of pictures in The Hangover and The Hangover E. You will have a solid movie script. This use of conflict and tension in the plot is key to understanding how to write a script for a movie. Frustrations are bound to occur. Patience will pay off one day. Keep trying to do your best and rest assured that time and experience will do the rest. At the same time, you must be open to criticism and willing to edit and try new approaches to writing. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. The executives of the film industry are a choosy lot. They are very difficult to reach and convince and will not be impressed with a poorly structured script that is filled with mediocre characters. There is no guaranteed technique about how to write a script for a movie, but you will benefit greatly by writing interesting and strong characters and understanding story structure. Article source: http://zinearticles.com/6401369